Hey, survivors, welcome. I have a important thing to go over with everybody. We are only a few days away from the big release, and I want to make sure everybody who plays Medieval Dynasty and enjoys it understands what exactly is about to happen. They are getting ready to release the full version of Medieval Dynasty 1.0. This happens on September 23rd, and this is a big deal. Now, they have said on September 9th, they released this message that you can see here on the screen talking about what is expected to happen, and that you have basically three options that you can try. So, the main thing is with the release of 1.0, they are introducing a new storyline, a new character build. They're introducing changes to the map. They're introducing quite a few different things. And so they are trying to let everybody know that this is a whole new experience, and they're wanting as many people as possible to go with this option number one, which is to download the full version 1.0 once it's released, and to basically start playing the game from scratch, because you will be introduced to this whole new thing, all the new features and stuff like that. So they're trying to tell everybody this is the way to go. But for some people who have a large village already and stuff like that, they are giving you an option that you can go with option two, which is to make a separate copy of the game in Steam, which would be version 0.6.0.5. And this is basically pretty much where you are right now. And this will never be updated or anything like that. It'll basically be where you can continue playing the game where it is right now in this state. And so you're basically creating a separate game branch in Steam so that you can continue on where you are with the status of the game right now. So I know some people have a massive village that they've spent a lot of time, and the thought of starting over is not really all that enticing to them. So they definitely want to keep what they have and continue on. And so this option two is telling you how to do that, keeping in mind you will not be able, the game will never be updated from that point or anything like that. Now, option three is to wait until the game is released 1.0, install it, and then try your save file to see if it works. Now, they're saying that because of all the new features they've added in, they can't guarantee it's going to work. They've changed the map a little bit. They've added bandits. They've added new animals. They've added spawn changes for the animals and stuff like that. They don't have a clue if all of a sudden in the middle of your town is going to be an NPC camp or anything like that. They don't know if all of a sudden you're going to be in the middle of a river. They made a suggestion here that they don't know if all of a sudden some of your buildings might be floating in the air. They have no idea. It just depends on, I guess, obviously the location of where your current village is and stuff like that. But they're saying that you could try, and maybe it's in an area that wasn't adjusted or changed very much, and you can continue on. And if something is sort of weird, maybe in the game you can adjust it, delete it, destroy the building and rebuild another one on the ground or something like that. So they're saying option three is sort of a roll the dice. If it works, heck yeah. If it doesn't, who knows, and so on. But you definitely want to make a backup copy of your save files before you do option three. And actually, for everybody, I recommend making a backup save files for all of your games so far, just in case you want to maybe pop it in and just see where your village is and stuff, just for sentimental purposes and stuff like that. You know, even if you're going with the 0.605, you always want to back up your files anytime you're updating or something like that, just to be safe. Now, your question, where are my backup files and how do I back them up? Well, I'm so glad you asked that, because if we scroll here up, here it tells you how to make a copy of Medieval Dynasty save files. Oh my God, they just answered that question for you. So everybody who is currently playing the game and has save files, I want you to start doing this. I want you to copy this line right here all the way to the end without the period or comma at the end, and type that into your search bar on your computer, and it's going to bring up your location. You click on that, and here's your save files. So if you click on that, these are all your save files. I have quite a few because I play quite often under, actually I've got different villages going on at the same time. So basically you want to take this folder and basically hit copy and go over to some folder that will not be affected. How about your documents folder, and hit paste. And now you have saved games. Of course, you probably want to name it what it is, so you're not confused or whatever. But easy thing to do. So now it's backed up. And so in the future, once I have 1.0 and you want to go ahead and try to load from that save file, you can put it back where you found it. This right here is telling you go back to the same directory and then put them in there and then reload the game. Make sure you are logged out of the game whenever you do something like that. So this is permanently posted on the news updates and stuff. So don't worry about this going away or whatever, but this is something you definitely need to do right now. We're only a few days away, and this is going to be awesome. But this is always good advice for any game that they're updating or something like that. You do always want to make a backup of your save files. It's always a good thing to do. So anyways, just want to share this with you guys. I hope you guys are as excited as I am about the big release. I hope you join me to watch videos and everything, to watch the new videos for the new game being released at 1.0 version. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. Hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. That way you don't miss any of the episodes. Thanks a lot, guys.